And on Wednesday, the South Korean police was unable to collect sufficient evidence needed to investigate the brief imposition of martial law and its raid of the presidential office. Our Lee Soo-jin tells us more.
In a dramatic escalation of the probe into President Yoon's brief imposition of martial law last week, the South Korean police were blocked from raiding the presidential office on Wednesday, ending in a tense standoff with security. A total of 18 investigators arrived at the presidential compound at around 11:45 a.m. that morning to gather materials that would show whether Yoon had committed insurrection when he declared martial law on December 3rd and deployed military forces to the National Assembly. But they were unable to enter the presidential office building after a standoff with the presidential Secret Service officers for nearly 8 hours. A representative from the police told reporters that they were only able to collect a very small portion of the information needed. Police were able to raid the police headquarters as well as the offices of the Seoul Metropolitan Police and the National Assembly Police Guards on Wednesday. The raids come as opposition lawmakers are planning to reintroduce a motion to impeach Yoon for a short-lived imposition of martial law. And on Wednesday afternoon, the prosecution questioned former Defense Minister Kim Yong-hyun, the first figure to be formally detained for 5 hours, probing allegations that he recommended the imposition of martial law to President Yoon and investigating the specific roles of those involved. Kim had attempted suicide the previous day before a formal arrest warrant was issued. Shin Yong-in, the Commissioner General of Korea Correctional Service, told lawmakers at the National Assembly that Kim was placed in an isolation room and that he remains in stable condition. And in an effort to streamline the investigation, 3 agencies, the Police, the Defense Ministry, and the Corruption Investigation Office for high-ranking officials, announced the launch of a joint investigation team. There have been instances of overlapping requests for search and arrest warrants, as well as concerns over the dispersal of evidence with multiple agencies conducting investigations. But with the exclusion of the prosecution from the joint team, which expressed its surprise and displeasure over, the investigation is now expected to be conducted by 2 separate investigative bodies. Lee Soo-jin, Arirang News.